Yo, what's tea? It's your girl Lexi, and if you like all things pop culture, astrology, birth charts, zodiac signs, occult knowledge, you came to the right place. We are here to have fun and understand ourselves better with the help of the stars, okay? And today we're going to be talking about Papoose's birth chart because not Papoose, not Remy. Yo, oh my gosh. When I seen that, I said, ah, damn. Ah. Black love one, black 1-0. I said, damn. What happened to the black love, y'all? That's crazy. They, somebody, the government is conspiring against the black woman and the black man. Amen. Okay, it's just been going. It's just been a lot going on. Like this retrograde, combined with the fact that Mars was retrograde, it was messy. It's been messy. Everything going on TikTok with the Super Five versus Jackie Yana with the CEO unaliver, drones in the air, UFO sightings. 2024 has been a year, y'all. 2024 has been a year, child. I'm ready for 2025. I'm ready for 2025. Let me know if you want me to do a breakdown of the major transits of 2025. We're going to be going into the new nodes, y'all. We're going to have a nodal switch from this Aries Libra axis into the Pisces Virgo axis. So if you want to break down, let me know. I'll probably do it anyway because I'm just excited. I'm nosy. I be wanting to know what's going on, just so I could figure out what I'm feeling like. Okay, how y'all been feeling? Happy birthday to my Sagittariuses. What's tea? I got Sag Venus. Like we here with it. I love y'all. I love a Sag. I love a Sag down. But yeah, let's talk about this Papoose mess because if you are not in the know, there has just been so much drama going on between Papoose and Remy Ma. Um, I think it was like, it was a 12th. It was a 12th, and Remy Ma let it be known that Papoose was acting out. He was showing his whole behind, running behind Clarissa Shields, and she is a all-time award-winning fighter, boxer. She's having her biop movie come out, starring Ryan Destiny on December 25th on Christmas Day. Okay, and he was caught creeping with her. Remy Ma shared messages between Papoose and Clarissa, and she basically aired him out. She was like, "Yo, this is what Papoose been doing. He been moving crazy. He been moving wild, and I'm gonna let it be known." And he came up with his own receipts and was like, actually, let me show you what you've been doing. And he showed a picture of her creeping with her boo. Uh, he's a, I don't even know who he is. I almost said Benny the Block, child. Let me go on. He is a battle rap star that is, I think, her battle rap captain. And she just been stepping out with him. That's been her boo. Very blatant, very obvious the way that she has been um parading him for some minute now. And now it's Papooses turn. It's Brooklyn versus Bronx. It's New York beef. It's crazy. Got the streets talking. But let's look at this chart analysis between Papoose. If you want me to do Remy Ma, let me know. I was just like, I literally had to take a step back because I was just so overstimulated with so much of the news going on, and I was just like, I can't. I can't. But now I'm getting back into the groove of things, and we're here. And I wanted to look at Papoose's chart because I'm nosy. Like I said, I'm nosy. Okay, so one thing that really stuck out to me, which is crazy, is that Papoose is having his nodal reversal. Okay, ciao. His nodal reversal. He has his north node in Libra, and currently we are in the south node of Libra, meaning that the current north node in Aries is on his south node. So this is a time of going back to the basics, and rediscovering certain aspects of our north node and our south node. the good and the bad, and wanting to revitalize those good aspects of our north node so that we can integrate the north node and the south node themes together in a cohesive manner. Okay. And the north node is really to point us into the direction of our soul's destiny, our ultimate soul's evolution. And for his north node in literally in the sign of partnership, like he is supposed to be destined to have these collaborative partnerships moving forward. He could have been somebody in the past, if you believe in reincarnation, in a past life he could have been somebody that was very, that incorporated those Aries like themes of being selfish, of being arrogant, of being impulsive, right? But now he is supposed to integrate these themes, these parts of him that are comfortable with himself, and then integrate them into a more unfamiliar space, a foreign space, which is about partnership, which is about collaboration, which is about negotiation, which is about um, compromise in relationship, instead of navigating through this selfish lens, self-inducing lens, to then integrate yourself with a more unfamiliar territory of building and communing and being with an other, right? But there's this theme that is coming back around to highlight parts of his north node and his south node that he needs to confront. Okay. And there's a inference, and there's a highlighted inference of the self versus the other. And with his north node in literally the house of the other, he is then able to understand the importance of building relationships, and how these relationships are not only just relationships, they are in relation to yourself. They are merely mirrors of certain aspects of yourself. And with the south node on his north node, it's like this energy, these old patterns, these old behaviors, old themes surrounding relationships are being brought to the surface for him to then work through. And for him to, you know, join into the depths of the unknown as it pertains to relationships, as it pertains to compromise, as it pertains to the other. Like this is serious soul growth. And especially with all this going on with him and Remy, the fact that this is happening for his north node, like he is like being primed and prepped to be a better partner, to be a better businessman, to be a better husband, to be a better man, you know what I'm saying? Like this is, I mean, this energy is retrograde, so this is a lot of internal energy, internal building of sort happening, but it's happening for his highest good. um and y'all know what's so sad? Y'all know what's so sad? He has that Jupiter in Gemini, and Remy Ma is a Gemini. I mean, they don't have, it's not a super tight conjunction. She has actually, let me see. She has her Mercury is actually almost exactly conjunct his Jupiter. So like that's so sad. And like Jupiter is the husband in the woman's chart. Like that's so sad. Like all this going down, like I know it's messy, and it's just like, ooh, what? That's so crazy. This is so salacious. Like, oh my God, who knew Papoose? But like no, like, but also what's so crazy is that he has a Saturn in Pisces on his sun. He's a Pisces sun with his sun conjoined to Mercury. I always love when I see people with like sun conjoined to Mercury, because like they typically are known for um their speech, for they're known for their communicative ways. They're known for something has to do with communicating, like it's very embedded into who they are as a person, who they identify to be as. And he's known as a producer, as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you seen him? Like, I seen this video of Papoose rapping, and I was just like, oh my God, like they get down. They don't play. They get down. But there's a lot of lessons being expressed about his ego. Right, there could be some restrictions as it pertains to how he expresses himself, especially in this situation. Like his reputation is it's getting messed with a little bit. It's getting messed with, but also it's like certain parts of his personality and his ego and his vitality are being expressed in a way that hasn't been before, right? Unless you're like, these people, like in these people face, there was a lot of people that were clowning Papoose, like, oh my god, he want to be down for Remy and she in jail for 7 years and da 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 da. Like he was getting clowned. I, listen, listen. Okay, he got that. Ooh, he got. Ooh, wait, hold on. He got Neptune on that Venus, and it's already in Pisces. He could be a little sneaky. He could be a little sneaky, but when he loves hard with that Venus and Pisces. Like he gives all of himself, but it could be a little deceptive, a little illusionary. I mean, I mean, he has his Venus square Jupiter. Like this could be somebody where someone that compromises their values, maybe for money, compromises their values, um, because Venus is values, right? It's our value system. Like he values like a sort of fantasy relationship, fantasy partners. Like he likes the fantasy aspect of that. And with Neptune there, it causes even more illusionment and delusion. Like what really is real, what's fake, like even the whole um even this whole like facade of like we black love, we're the ambassadors of black love, you know what I'm saying? Like it was all a facade, right? Not to say that that wasn't true, like their love for each other was not real, but this it's just it was a fantasy, right? Like it was a brand, it was an image that they were trying to portray. And I mean, even for Papoose, like he could come on, he could present himself as like, oh, I'm just so understanding. I'm an empath and everything. But with Saturn, it's kind of like restricting some of that illusionment that was going on a little bit. So like now we're seeing um more of who he truly is. He could be somebody that really is shisty, someone that is a little sneaky, that be, lying. Pisces energy is known to be quite the liar, right? Because sometimes that illusionment aspect, it's like we can believe the lies that we tell ourselves. Um we can believe in these dreams and these fantasies that we've displaced. And I mean, even having the Sun Mercury like conjunction in Pisces, you have to be delusional in a sense in like the regular world to be like, oh, I want to be an entertainer or a rapper, right? Like you having so much dedication and so much belief and faith in your goal and what you aspire to, like that it takes a little bit of like delusion, right? But that Saturn is kind of like opening that up, like maybe he's not this perfect husband that we thought that he really was. Like, oh, there was a lot of and even with like Neptune, this Pisces, there's a lot of projection here. Like, oh my god, there could be like a projection of a certain image, like, oh, we gotta keep the family together and this and that. And whole time behind the scenes, it could be like a whole bunch of mess, a whole bunch of drama, whole bunch of lies, chatta chatta chat. What? Hold on, y'all. I want to see what. I'm like, please, Clarissa. What's her name? Clarissa Shield. I think I. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. She a damn Pisces too. Oh, child, so she just in this illusion. She's in this facade with him. Even those texts, ugh, I would have hated those texts to get leaked. Like, ugh, I did not like that. Ugh, I didn't like that. I'm sorry, I was responding to a text. Ah! Yeah, I mean it's Mercury retrograde. Retrograde was happening. It's close to that. His Neptune, the sun is there illuminating some. Uh, Let me see. Let me look at Remy's chart really quick. Oh, that's so cute. Wait, what's his? Oh no, it's pretty far off. It's just sad. I hate when couples be going through it, especially online, and it's like public. Mm, I don't like it. It sucks. It really do suck. Mm, I don't like that, y'all. It sucks. It really do suck. Because it's just like, I mean, I know that the facade in and of itself is falling apart, right? Even just like the systems that we've built we're under of a false sense of something, right? And that facade is lifting, and it just sucks to see because it's just like, girl, especially as you get older, because you just start to have this realization like everything that we were told was a lie. It was not true, which is fine because then we get to rediscover our own truth and what works for us and what works for our own individual lives, and um so we can live in our truths live and not live under, the guise of celebrity, and to have this like fake facade and this lifestyle that we should all, idealize and wish for. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors. It just sucks to see because it's just like, damn. Even I was listening to Maze today. Did y'all see Lil Yachty? That nigga looked just like Maze. I said, wait a second. Wait a second. But even everything that's going on with Diddy and Jay Z, it's just like, damn, like that sucks because I've been listening to them since I was a little pick-me. Like, it's crazy. But hey, we're here. Now we can form our own beliefs. We can form our own truths and understandings outside of, these figures that we're supposed to idolize. Um, we're supposed to just live our regular lives and learn and grow and spread our knowledge to people that we are in proximity to. That's the whole point of this, right? It just sucks because it's just like, damn, that's why you don't idolize nobody. You don't idolize nobody. You don't idolize nobody. The only person that you should be idolizing is your future self, the best version of yourself. That's the only person we should. That's the only person that we should be pedestalizing is ourselves. And it's okay to support people, but when things come out like this, it's just like, damn, like that sucks. And I have a theory. I have a theory that like, I mean, I don't know the whole intricacies of their relationship. Obviously, I'm just an astrologer. I'm just a girl. I'm just a baddie. But I just feel like, I don't know, there like a certain perception of Papoose was portrayed, and I think that he's just trying to go against that and trying to like reinstate his own identity outside of like the Remy Ma's of it all, the Remy Ma's and Papoose of it all, and try to be like, no, this is who I am. Like, I'm Papoose, da da da. Like, I'm by myself. And in that pursuit of trying to establish himself, he's trying to like tear apart this foundation that was solid for him. Mm. And I feel like Remy, I don't know. From what I've seen, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure. From what I've seen, Remy was the first one to pop out with that nigga and be like, yo, this my boy. Like, we go together now. So I think, um, I know that they're still technically legally married, but I feel like Papoose was like, yeah, hey, hey. And now he is like popping his shit with Clarissa, and now Remy's mad. Low key, I feel like this is kind of what they needed because, I mean, put into perspective, they got together, right? Boom. And Remy went to jail. Remy went to jail for 7 years, right? And he stayed with her. Even if he cheated on her, he stayed down for her. He popped out with her. They did the whole rebrand. They, came together as the Black Love ambassador. Um, and then this happened. I think that's because they didn't have time to explore life outside of each other. And yes, it's like you don't have to explore life to know that people ain't shit. It ain't nothing out here. But I just think that humans are humans. They made mistakes, and I think that Remy wanted to experience a little bit. Like, she got her body snatched. Like, Remy is tea. Remy looks good. So I think she was just like, I want to date around a little bit. I want to experience um maybe it's probably not the best option, but for her, she's probably like, yo, I want to pop my shit a little bit. I look good. I want to be in a nigga face. That's not my old nigga. Like, I want to experience something different. And I feel like she had every right to, not at the sake of her marriage, but I can see where they're coming from. Hey, hey, I don't know. Are they gonna get back together? Probably. Probably. I mean, she got a Jupiter in Virgo. She has a Jupiter in Virgo that's opposite. It's not that close. He's a Pisces sun opposite her Jupiter in Virgo, opposite her Mars. I mean, I can see where the tension, like the sexual tension, comes from. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if they'll get together. They might. They might just had to, like, you know what I'm saying? New York love. They might have to like box it out, cheat it out to be like, you my person. You know? Hey, I don't make the rules. I just study it. I study human behavior and I talk about it. Shit. But yeah, this is it, you guys. I just wanted to do a little quick drive by. Let me know if you want me to look at Remy's chart. Probably will. I was gonna do some other charts. Um, but yeah, you guys, that's it for me. If you want to book your own personal reading, make sure you go click on the link down below. And yes, until next time, y'all. Bye. Have a good one.